Good morning. Myself Ashwini Kulkarni welcomes you all in my new video lecture of financial management. Student, in previous lecture we discussed the objectives of financial management. Now, in this video lecture we discuss the functions of financial management and definition and classification of finance function. Okay. So let's discuss the functions of financial management. First function of financial management is estimation of capital requirement. Student, a finance manager has to make estimation with regards to capital requirements of the company. This will depend upon expected cost and profits and future programs and policies of a concern. Estimations have to be made in an adequate manner, which increases earning capacity of enterprise. Okay. Second function of financial management is determination of capital composition. Student, once the estimation have been made, the capital structure have to be decided. Okay, this involves short term and long term debt equity analysis. This will depend upon the proportion of equity capital a company is possessing and additional funds which have to be raised from outside parties. Okay, so determination of capital composition is very much important function of financial management. Third function of financial management is choice of sources of funds. For additional funds, extra funds to be procured, a company has many choices, like issue of shares, issue of debentures, loans to be taken from banks and financial institutions, public deposits to be drawn, like in form of bonds. Okay, so choice of factor will depend on relative merits and demerits of each source and period of financing. Fourth function of financial management is investment of funds. Okay, student, finance manager has to decide to allocate funds. Okay, allocate means to distribute. Allocate funds into profitable ventures so that there is safety on investment and regular return is possible. Okay, therefore investment of fund is very much important function of financial management. Fifth function of financial management is disposal of surplus. The net profits decision have to be made by the finance manager. Okay, this can be done in two ways: dividend declaration and retained profits. Student, dividend declaration includes identifying the rate of dividends and other benefits like bonus. Okay, retained profits, the volume has to be decided, which will depends upon expansional, innovational, diversification plans of the company. Okay, so disposal of surplus is also important function of financial management. Okay, sixth function of financial management is management of cash. Okay, disposal of surplus is important, but management of cash is also very important function. Finance manager has to make decisions with regards to cash management. Cash is required for many purposes. Okay, like payment of wages, payment of salaries, um, payment of electricity, water bills, payment to creditors, meeting current liabilities. Okay, maintenance of enough stocks, purchase of raw materials. Okay, So management of cash is also very important function of financial management. Last function of financial management, seventh one, is financial controls. The finance manager has not only to plan, to procure and utilize the funds, but he also has to exercise control over finances. Okay, this can be done through many techniques. Okay, like ratio analysis, financial forecastings, cost and profit controls, etc. Okay, so these 7 functions of financial management are very much important. Okay, students, then we shift to our next discussion, that is, what is finance function? Definition of finance function. The finance function is a part of financial management. Financial management is the activity concerned with control and planning of financial resources. दोनों करता है फाइनेंस फंक्शन. क्या करता है? कंट्रोल भी करता है और प्लानिंग भी करता है फाइनेंशियल रिसोर्सेज को, फाइनेंशियल रिसोर्सेज का. ओके, इन ए बिजनेस द फाइनेंस फंक्शन इन्वॉल्व्स द एक्वायरिंग एंड यूटिलाइजेशन ऑफ फंड्स नेसेसरी फॉर एफिशिएंट ऑपरेशंस. अच्छे ऑपरेशंस के लिए ये फाइनेंस फंक्शन जो है वो इन्वॉल्व होता है. कैसे एक्वायर करना है और फंड्स को कैसे यूटिलाइज करना है. ओके, फाइनेंस इज द लाइफ ब्लड ऑफ बिजनेस. विदाउट इट थिंग्स वुडेंट रन स्मूथली. ओके, कुछ भी बिजनेस जो है वो स्मूथली रनिंग नहीं कर सकता विदाउट ऑफ फाइनेंस. ओके, it is the source to run any organization. It provides the money, it acquires the money. Okay, फाइनेंस फंक्शन जो है वो सोर्स है एनी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन रन करने के लिए, मनी प्रोवाइड करने के लिए और मनी एक्वायर करने के लिए. ओके, सो मीनिंग एंड डेफिनेशन ऑफ फाइनेंस फंक्शन क्लियर है. ओके, then the function has to be classified, finance function has to be classified into three term finance. First is long term finance, second is medium term finance, third one is short term finance. Okay, in long term finance, finance of investment, 3 or more year included in long term finance. Source of long term finance include owner capital, share capital, long term loans, debentures, internal funds, etc. Okay, so long term finance of investment 3 or more years. Okay, and sources of long term finance is own capital, share capital, long term loans, debentures, and internal funds. Okay, second one is medium term finance. Classification of medium term finance is, this is financing done between 1 to 3 years. Okay, this is called medium term finance. This can be sourced from bank loans and financial institution. Okay, so medium term finance can be sourced from bank loans and financial institution, and their period is between 1 to 3 years of medium term finance. Okay, short term finance, this is finance needed below 1 year. Okay, short term finance needed when it is below 1 year. Funds may be acquired from bank overdrafts, commercial paper, advances from customers, ट्रेड क्रेडिट्स एट्सेट्रा. ओके, शॉर्ट टर्म फाइनेंस जो है वो कहाँ से लिए जाते हैं, कहाँ से एक्वायर्ड किए जाते हैं? बैंक ओवरड्राफ्ट से, कमर्शियल पेपर्स से और कस्टमर से एडवांस लेके या ट्रेड क्रेडिट पे शॉर्ट टर्म फाइनेंस ले सकते हैं. और ये 1 ईयर से भी कम रहता है शॉर्ट टर्म फाइनेंस. ओके, लॉन्ग टर्म फाइनेंस 3 और मोर ईयर्स का रहता है. मीडियम टर्म बिटवीन 1 ईयर to 3 ईयर, and short term finance is short term finance below 1 year. So classification is done from finance function, long term, medium term and short term. Okay, students, hope you all understand the function and definition of finance function and classification of function. Okay, if you have any doubt, then message me. I will definitely get back to you. We will meet shortly.